me just start off by saying, let them eat cake!
Guess what I have? 11 Dotcakes. So let's try them. Red velvet, chocolate, classic white.
with a new
Classic
flavor
white first.
It is just cake. If someone wants to spend $11 bucks on white box cake, white/vanilla, disgusting vanilla cream frosting, and crunchy, get stuck in your teeth and molars and cause cavity sprinkles. Sorry, let me just clarify. An ungodly amount of said sprinkles. Who are we to judge? Hi, I'm Astrid Green, and I'm here to judge. Oh, friends, another day, another trend that has me going, I think this was made up. I think someone's playing mariachi music outside.
Guess what I have? 11 Dotcakes. So let's try them. Red velvet, chocolate, classic white. Classic white first. This looks really good. It tastes like a funfetti cake with a lot of crunch. It's really, 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 really good. Whoa. This is unreal. Red velvet's my favorite. Wow.
So said dot cakes were popularized by a bakery in New York of the same name by the Dotcakes Bakery and sold at Butterfield Market. They are beloved for their aesthetic look, portability, and satisfying ASMR crunch. I love the call out about the portability because have you heard of a cupcake? Ain't nothing more portable than a cupcake, friend.
I've been seeing this viral dessert every single day on my feed and I had to go and try it. So these little cakes actually come from a bakery in Long Island called Dotcake, where they're delivering, I think, something like 800 to Butterfield Market every Wednesday and now Saturday. And I know the big question, what do these taste like? If I could describe them, I would say they taste like a box cake mix, but super fluffy and moist, and then it's like a can of Betty Crocker funfetti frosting from the store. So if you're one of those kids or adults, no shame, that likes to eat frosting straight out of the can, then you'd probably really like this and appreciate the flavor. But if you weren't, then I would definitely skip. Not sure if I'd wait in line for it again, but definitely worth the try.
So allegedly, the sensory experience of the dot cake is a big part of the appeal for the ASMR factor. If you're wondering what ASMR is, it's like the thing that all the influencers do where they like are tapping on things, where they hit us with this. Come with me to Pilates. That tapping, okay? That is like something that they do. They'll also hit you with things like the whispering and the specific pronunciation of words, like click, like run their hands through their hair and stuff. That's not all just influencer. There are specific ASMR artists who will do things like this, and they'll be like, it's a really hot day. Let's try out this fan that I got from Amazon. Yeah, my baby is not having the ASMR effect. He's coughing in the background. You get the gist. Okay, so ASMR, because I just want to clarify, does not mean just tapping on things. I feel like that's like something like people are like, oh my goodness, why do the influencers do the ASMR thing where they tap on things? So quick side note, ASMR is an acronym. It actually stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It refers to a tingly, static-like, or goosebump sensation that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine. People experience this pleasant, relaxing brain massage, quote unquote, in response to specific audio or visual triggers. Basically, the term for like when you see something and you're like, wow, that's really satisfying, when you hear it or when you see it. So to bring us back to the dot cake, the sensory experience would refer to the defining feature of a dot cake that is this thick crown of, I don't know how you say this, non-periel sprinkles. They're like the circle little ball sprinkles that literally, like I said, just make me think of getting them stuck in your teeth and being like, why are these even here? I get it that they're for the looks, but why am I eating this? It's not worth it, in my personal opinion. I'm the professional of all things I decide to talk about on my own channel, so you have to take my word for it. My baby agrees with me. So the whole thing is that like when they scrape the spoon across the top of the dot cake, it creates this distinct crunchy ASMR sound that is very TikTokable.
So Wednesday morning, we're in the Upper East Side. Let's go try to get some Dotcakes. It's 10:11 right now. They don't start serving them at 11, so hopefully I'll be in line early enough to get them. It's 10:16. We'll be here until 11, but I think I'll get them. The line isn't too long.
What?
They came around and passed out tickets, so no one can cut the line. Got them. They started exactly at 11, and I was in and out within like 8 minutes. Had everything in stock, so I got one of each because my brother also came. I'm really excited. Stay tuned for a taste test.
Two things can be true at the same time. One, I can think the viral Dotcake thing is so stupid because what do you mean people are obsessing over a cake with sprinkles on it? And two, I can be going to Butterfield Market right now to stand in line for probably an hour to get it. I am but a cog in the capitalist machine, what can I say? It's just a cake with sprinkles on it. How can it be so good? Okay, wait, the line's not that bad. Please note, it's Wednesday at 10 a.m. So funny, the girl who was in front of me in line kept getting asked, like, I kid you not, 100 times what we were in line for, and she kept having to say the Dotcake. It's a cake that's viral on social media and we're standing in line for it. I got him though. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. I'd do it again though.
And I think I'm just gonna keep pressing forward about this TikTokification, like I said, of like why we do things. They're no longer doing it for the gram, we're doing it for the TikTok. I've heard others say this, like the TikTokification of things. And it's really like, that's like, has to be what this is, because like, why do we care about this cake? Well, it's because algorithms care about, again, I've talked about this before, the watch time, okay? Two things that the algorithm wants: engagement and watch time. Why? Because what that translates to is more time that users are using their platform. They make more money, they can sell you more things, all that stuff. So they like creators who keep the users, the scrollers, the watchers on their platform longer. This has always been the case with radio, with TV, and now it's like with social media. A company that can benefit from you watching them is going to try to keep you watching them. Hence, I would say that when you're scrolling, the idea, of course, is to get you to stop scrolling. So what makes you stop scrolling? A cupcake? No, we've seen a cupcake a million times. What about the viral Dotcake from New York that's $11? And I really, guys, I don't even get the hype, but I'm gonna go get it anyway.
New York City made these Dotcakes go viral, and I drove all the way to Long Island to their bakery to try it out. Everything was almost sold out, so I got the funfetti and the classic white, and check out how satisfying it looks. Wow. And honestly, the second I took a bite, I got it. The cake was so soft, the frosting was perfect, and the crunch of the sprinkles was so satisfying. I fear these viral Dotcakes deserve the hype. You can get them at Butterfield Market in the city or at their bakery on Long Island.
And this is the literal thing is, I don't know, maybe it's just my feed. I had to like look and see if this is just me. It seems like everyone's like, this makes no sense. Why do you guys care about this Dotcake? There's nothing special about it.
I have a hot take about those Dotcake things, and it is that they don't look good. They actually look terrible. They look terrible. They look amazing. They're beautiful cakes. Like all of them. I've seen like the actual cake versions. They're beautiful. Like that is a very pretty cake. However, I just know they don't taste good. Like maybe the cake and the icing does, but those are the worst type of sprinkles. I thought we universally agreed that those are the worst type of sprinkles. Everyone knows that the soft ones that are like thick are the best type, and those are the worst type. Because when you eat them, it's like, and I just know that that cake, that is how, when you eat it, it's like that. I'm sure the actual cake is good. They're beautiful cakes, but the sprinkles on them are terrible. I just know they're terrible, and when you chew it, it's like,
I think it's a social experiment. I think that we just want to make anything viral, but I think the major thing is that they stop the scroll by doing this like thing with the spoon, the the little tap thingy. I can't make the noise with my mouth because, you know, I don't have a Dotcake on me. So no, I guess I have to go to New York so that I can show you guys. I'm kidding. I would never do that. Anyway, you can do that with the spoon. Then they slide into it. Like, what's the review going to be? And they're like, it tastes like a box cake and it tastes like regular buttercream frosting from Walmart.
All right. I just tried Dotcake. And if you don't know this about me, I have like baked professionally for the past 5 years of my life. I'm like really shocked about this. I already dug into it, but like there is no filling in this thing. It is just cake and then a little layer of buttercream and then the nonpareils on top. The cake does not taste like it has vanilla in it. Like if you know anything about making cake, you can add extract to it and that's gonna bring out a little bit more nuance, but this literally just tastes like sugar and flour in cake. It is very flavorless.
But yeah, guys, I mean, that's the viral Dotcake. And then somebody else sees it and they go, you know what? I'm self-aware, but I'm still gonna go spend $11 on this.
I'm a little late, but I finally got the viral Dotcakes and I have every flavor to try. They sell out almost immediately. I cannot believe how long that line was, so they must be as good as everyone says they are. But I'm here to give you my very honest opinion. First up, red velvet. I feel like I have to do the thing everyone does. It's much softer than I thought. Let's get a good scoop. Wow, I think I need to fix the cake to icing ratio. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like the funfetti cake mix that you get from the store. Now let's try classic white. Now that's a perfect bite. It tastes exactly like the cake mix that you buy at the store, but I think that's why I love it. It's kind of nostalgic. That was my idea of homemade cake as a kid. Chocolate. I've never been a big fan of chocolate cake, but let's give it a chance. It's good. It's the icing that makes it. Last, but definitely not least, vanilla chip. This one's my favorite. It tastes like a muffin. If I had to rank them, I'd say red velvet's one, then vanilla chip, then classic white, then chocolate. But the chocolate's just a preference thing. I understand the hype.
It's the curiosity. It's literally, this trend in particular seems to be people going, I don't even know why this is popular. Why do I care? I have to investigate. Investigative journalism.
Stood in line for 30 minutes to get the viral Dotcakes. Let's do a taste test. I realize this is literally just a cake with sprinkles, but these are my favorite sprinkles, hands down, of all time. I don't know, I would stand in line 30 minutes again for this cake.
Take my credit card, you know, the it's that. Plenty of other people have talked about how, like, you know, this is nothing new. Some people feel that it was specifically pulled from specific cultures for reference, and those cultures are offended that now that this is like considered cool because obviously it's being sold in New York and it's trendy and it's TikTokable and all that stuff. I'm not even trying to get into that. I just wanted to inform you guys of the news that vanilla cake in a cup, vanilla frosting with an ungodly amount of circular crunchy sprinkles is the latest item.
You know, I really love how you're just having the time of your life over there. Meanwhile, I'm crying about how much you spent last month. Don't worry, we're gonna add it up, and we're gonna tell everybody how much you spent last month. We're gonna make it public, so I hope people shame you. I really do. I really, really do. There's nothing funny about this, Al. There's nothing funny about this. There's nothing funny.
I just want to make sure you guys are aware so that you can go and get a Dotcake, because this is the trend of the summer. It is here to stay. Hang on a second. Hey, what's up? What? No one cares about the Dotcakes already? You're kidding. Well, what are we going to obsess over now? Do what now? Deconstructed lattes? Oh Lord. Hey guys, it's Astrid. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. If you're seeing this, because that means you stayed to the end, make sure to like and subscribe. We just hit 600 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Let's keep it going. 700 next. Make sure you ring that bell so that you know when I post. My little 5-month-old baby over here, he's smiling. He agrees. And if you could see him, you would also feel much more persuaded. But I can't be bought, friends, so I won't post my baby on the internet, unfortunately. Just take my word for it. He's adorable. If you're seeing this, that means you're a real one. Comment what trends you see for me to look into. I would love to cover the things that my real ones actually are interested in. Oh, BTW, also, I'm such a real influencer now. And I have a link tree in my description. It's crazy. You can find my TikTok, my second channel, and some of my Amazon links in case you wanted to buy something anyway. Don't do it if you don't have the money for it, because I am really, really not here for unnecessary spending. But if you were gonna get it anyway, you should get it through my link tree so that I can maybe make like 2 cents. I don't know. I just set it up. I don't know if I even did it right, so I might not make anything. So like, don't do it for my sake. Unless you just want to help me figure out if I set it up correctly. Anyway, thanks. Bye.